LAUSD presents the AME Fest with student-made films, performances, live Q&A. LAUSD presents the AME Fest with student-made films, performances, live Q&As with the best filmmakers in the district.
With free admission, join us on May 6th, starting at 10 a.m.
at Ramon Cortines School of Visual and Performing Arts.
Hey you, what are you doing here?
You do not belong here. You need to leave.
Hey, you. What are you doing here?
Right, so I became vegan through reading a book, but it was really realizing and becoming aware of all the things that happen to animals in the animal agriculture industry. Not many people know this, we don't think about this, but the animals who are used for food suffer tremendously, and they're all killed in slaughterhouses where the only two ways that they're killed is they get their throat slits or they die suffocating in gas chambers. You know, I used to call it the worst part of the egg industry, but I think this is perhaps even the best part of the egg industry. In the egg industry, only female hens lay eggs. And so every single male chick that's born in the egg industry is seen as a quote-unquote waste product. And that being the case, because it's more economically viable to just get rid of them, the industry kills them almost instantaneously. You can actually see this if you look at videos of inside a hatchery. There are these huge conveyor belts with baby chicks, and if you've ever seen a baby chick, it's the cutest thing in the world. But there are male and female chicks, and there are workers there where their job is to sort them out, take the males out, and throw them in the middle, which brings them into a macerator. It's a giant blender that kills them by blending them up alive, basically. Is there a kind way to take an animal's life? So the question we gotta ask ourselves is, looking at it from the animal's point of view, because they're the ones getting killed, if they had the choice, would they choose to live or would they choose to die? Does the term humane slaughter actually mean anything to those animals? See, because when we see humane meat on a package in the supermarket, it's wonderful because we can then buy that product and feel good about ourselves because we're like, oh, you know what? It's humane. And what do? We attach our own ideals of what humane means. That probably means something like green pastures, blue skies, happy animals, probably a quick death that they didn't see it coming. But what does it mean for the animal? And for the animal, it doesn't actually mean much. It still means that they're gonna get their throat slit, they're still gonna be killed inside a slaughterhouse where, by the way, every single thing that happens to animals inside a slaughterhouse would be illegal if done to dogs, and they feel pain, they suffer, they still didn't want to die. So humane is just a term to make us feel better as consumers, but it doesn't actually do anything for the animals.
what I have lost with what I have gained, what I have missed with what attained. Little room do I find for pride. I'm aware how many days have been idly spent, how like an arrow the good intent has fallen short or been turned aside. But who shall dare to measure loss and gain in this wise? Defeat may be victory in disguise. The lowest ebb, the turn of the tide.
What's your name and what do you do?
My name's Trevor Carlson.
I'm Alex.
I'm Mia, and I work with cameras.
What's some of the most exciting work you do?
I mix the stage, help build the shows, I mix front of house occasionally, and I'm the video editor for Video Prod.
What's some of the most difficult work you do?
Packing things up because everything is so heavy, and honestly, carrying all the heavy stuff and like striking a show.
Most difficult would definitely be like physical labor, like moving all the equipment and
Communicating, it's really stressful when there's a lot going on and we're behind. So like, I don't know, being on track, doing what you need to do at a certain time is the most challenging thing, I would say.
What kinds of equipment do you work with?
We work with a lot of equipment, speakers, a lot of different kinds of cable. One that I remember very well is XLR cables for different mics and stuff like that, because we spend a lot of time rapping. And
Canon and this like smallish Sony camera. There's also this like big Sony camera I was able to record with. That was really cool.
Describe a moment where you felt really proud or fulfilled by your work.
I think it was the first show we filmed for Battle of the Bands. I think I felt accomplished and I felt like I helped a lot during that show.
Hey, hey, hey. Got Glock up in face, wanted to get paid today, Glock on her face. Give me brain today, right race, can you escape it? I'm my daddy's slave, feeling great. Race, can you escape it? I'm my daddy's slave, feeling great. If run for the money, that's my daddy's slave. Put the assumption I'm trying to get paid. Not checking it. She is not operate, shorty is bad. Go ahead and compensate for the loving. Trying to get laid. We just seductive, feeling this pain. Drink to that potion, going insane. I didn't know he don't blow up his brain. Cop didn't know he don't rob that bank. Full of the trucks, holding that chain. Where that other rough piece needed a break. Nothing can help, he needed a break.
What's one of the moments you've had where you felt really proud about what you did?
I think whenever we go into like a new concert, we're building Battle of the Bands or whichever. I feel like every moment you're there, you gotta improve and communicate, talk to your teachers, and usually the people who are also working with you.
Kinda wish I didn't know. Well, fight or flight, I'd rather die than have to cry in front of you. Fight or flight, I'd rather lie than tell you I'm in love with you. My eyes are welling up as you admit there's someone new. It's my move, fight or flight.
Hello, I'm Vanessa Humana Herrera, a senior at Sabah. This school semester, I have joined the school SRLA student run Los Angeles. I've been wanting to participate in it, but I've been busy, especially during COVID, and I wasn't able to join during my previous year. In the beginning, everything was all anxiety-inducing. Our first practice, the 1 mile, was on an early Saturday. Negative thoughts entered my mind, causing my hands to sweat, my hands turned into the goop by the hot rays of the sun. I ended up being last to complete the run. Even if it was the first practice, I felt so disappointed. I had thoughts of quitting it all. But this only fueled me even more. I wanted to challenge myself to get ready for the final run of 26 miles. So I started dieting and exercising for the next practice. I ended up being in 4th place and completing the next practice run. The upbeat music did help me with this. I usually drink all the water I have after the run because the gummies I eat beforehand are never enough to fill me up. I have made new friends and a new support system, teachers and peers alike. I have made great new people, and I wish I had joined sooner. It showed me that you don't need to be shy about new things because it gives you new opportunities and lessons. It taught me how to become resilient, confident, committed, and help me socialize more. The medal at the end of the marathon won't be the only reward I'll be taking home, but the accomplishment and growth. It's the final run. From LA Dodger Stadium to Santa Monica, the 26-mile marathon. I'll never be so thankful for those who support me through this journey. As I see the waves, I smile with relief, as this was truly worth the while.
Autobots, this doesn't feel right. Having the Allspark with us will endanger the humans. Stay alert for any Decepticon activity.
Lord Megatron, I have spotted the Autobots in the middle of the city.
Good. Do you know what does think if you film me one last time, Starscream?
Yes, Lord Megatron, I will not fail you.
Good. Fire as you please and scatter them around. I will alert the rest of the Decepticons and watch for the Allspark.
Die, you Autobot scum!
Take cover! Decepticons, the Autobots have scattered around the city. I will give you orders to bring them to these exact coordinates. Soundwave, send Laserbeak to the skies and scan the city for any Autobot signatures to pinpoint the locations, and have them tracked to my coordinates.
As you command, Lord Megatron. Laserbeak, Operation Scan and Retrieve.
The rest of you, Seekers, take to the skies and bomb any Autobots you see without mercy. We don't want anyone or anything stand in the way. The rest, corner them and find the Allspark out of any of them. If they don't have it, take them as prisoners and we will hit Optimus Prime where it hurts the most, carrying up his Autobots.
I don't like the sound of this. Any Decepticon can come out of nowhere and attack us.
Don't worry about anything, RC. As long as we keep the Allspark protected and away from the Decepticons, we'll be fine.
Look out!
Yes, Mario.
I'm CC out Sneep Sneak.
Where do you think you're going, Autobots?
Oh no.
Take cover.
Did you Autobots think you can hide and run away from us?
You fools asked for this war and let our planet die. Now you'll die along with giving us the Allspark.
What are you both doing? We don't want them dead yet. Do you really want to face Megatron's wrath after this?
No, we do not, Starscream.
No, Starscream. Stop wasting our time with chit-chat. Let's do as Megatron ordered.
Come and get it, you Deceptichops. Come here, taste these missiles for a change.
This is going to hurt a lot.
Come on. What are you waiting for? I'll take you all on.
Autobots, if Megatron finds me, I will face him myself. I will need you two to regroup with the rest of the Autobots and take away the Allspark as far away as possible.
But Optimus, we can't leave you here fighting Megatron by yourself.
Oh, he can, Autobot. As you once said, Optimus, one shall stand, one shall fall.
Megatron, we don't have to do this. I never wanted this war to happen. I wanted to die and make other beings suffer the consequences.
But you did, Optimus. When you defied me, all of this is all you were doing, and I will retrieve the Allspark to revive our planet.
I won't let you take the Allspark just for you to make an army of Decepticons out of new technology. No Autobot leaves. I will take care of Megatron.
Autobots, attack! Ratchet, take cover! Dino, get the Bumblebee! And Hot Rod, I'll cover you!
No, Bumblebee. You'll pay for his life.
You Autobots thinking you're fighting for freedom, but look at you all. The last ones that stand. Speak to whoever holds the Allspark, or I will start executing most of you to get it myself.
He has the Allspark.
What are you doing, kid? You endanger the whole universe.
Give it to him, Hot Rod. We have no other choice.
We got what we came here, Decepticons. Let's leave this planet.
Autobots, we might have given up the Allspark to Megatron, but these humans won't pay for the consequences, as for we are all here together, and surviving we will wait for the Decepticons and Megatron for whatever they will throw at us, and will stop them at all costs before they take over the universe.
'Twas the month of the holiday season. Everyone was gathered around their family, celebrating and participating in their traditions. Everyone but a boy named Alex. Alex had always wanted a holiday to celebrate, but his parents hated them They thought the holidays were a scam. They were basically Mr. and Mrs. Scrooge. Every year he asks his parents if they can pick a holiday to celebrate. But every answer was always no.
I think it would be nice to have a day to celebrate together.
But we're always together. Why do you need a holiday to celebrate that?
He just wants gifts. It's as simple as that. You don't need a holiday, son. If you want something, ask. But you don't need a holiday. They're meaningless.
Hey Alex, how's it going?
Not really good. My parents won't celebrate a holiday with me.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Do you want to celebrate Hanukkah with me and my family?
That would be amazing. Thank you. Why do I need to bring a gift for a white elephant?
Oh no, Alex, do you want me to steal your socks so you can have something else?
Why would you do that? I love these socks. Hello, ma'am. Are you selling menorahs?
Oh no, these are kinaras. They are meant to be used to celebrate Kwanzaa, not Hanukkah. It's more of the celebration of African American culture and values, mainly bringing people together with an African American community.
Wow, that's amazing.
Here, take this.
Thanks so much, ma'am. Would you like to come to the best holiday party of the year?
I only celebrate Kwanzaa though.
That's okay. We're celebrating any culture that would like to join. The goal is to learn from differences between cultures that celebrate the holidays.
Okay, I shall be there then.
Wow, Alex, you've really outdone yourself.
Yes, Alex, this is amazing.
I'm very impressed, Alex.
Thank you, guys. I'm happy you came.
What is this, Alex? Have you lost your mind?
These people need to leave, and you need to take these things down now. Everyone leave.
No, everyone stays. Mom and Dad, I'm tired of your hatred for the holidays. You need to realize that the holidays aren't just about presents, religion, or wasting money. It's really about bringing people together and spending time with the people you love and care about. I've learned a lot about each holiday and appreciate and respect each one. So please respect them and realize that the holidays aren't bad like you make them out to be.
We are sorry, son. Now we truly understand where you're coming from.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. I truly appreciate it.
But, hey Alex, we have to tell you something.
No, we can't tell him.
What is it? It can't be that bad.
It's because we are Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and we had to keep our identity a secret from you.
Video games have been a staple since the 1980s, and for good reason, as they let us explore worlds, solve problems, and give us power to fight the villain. But since then, we've seen video games change over time, in terms of gameplay, graphics, and especially in its characters. Or, to be more specific, female characters, which have come a long way from being the damsel in distresses of the 1980s. One starring lady in particular is Lara Croft, protagonist of the Tomb Raider franchise. Introduced in 1996 and a controversial icon since then, people either see her in a positive or negative light. This is often due to her look, as she's usually depicted in a skin-tight tank top and shorts, and for some, let's just say an exaggerated body. But Lara has changed, and none more so than the 2013 reboot of Tomb Raider.
A famous explorer once said, extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. I'd finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure. But instead, adventure found me.
In this new version of the character, many people saw her as a lot more realistic. Again, in terms of design, but also in the way she reacted to the environment around her. She's now a lot more grizzled due to her experiences. At her core, Lara Croft is an adventurous and courageous woman. Despite being a controversial icon, she did pave the way for future female protagonists in gaming. Nintendo is best known for Super Mario and The Legend of Zelda, and what these two have in common is having a character with the title of being a princess, Princess Peach of the Mushroom Kingdom, and Princess Zelda of Hyrule. Let's talk about Zelda. Throughout the various titles, Zelda's looks could be slightly changed, and her role in the story could be different. Starting off as a damsel in distress in earlier titles, Zelda will later have a more active role in the story. In some games, she'll help Link using disguises or alter egos, as seen in Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time. In more recent titles, she's seen aiding Link as herself. The Princess Zelda that we see in recent titles is much different from the damsel in distress from before, as she helps Link stop threats in the Kingdom of Hyrule by using her knowledge of the world and its magic. This is especially present in 2017's Breath of the Wild, where we see Zelda as a valiant and independent princess.
I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort. It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle.
And then there's Princess Peach from the Super Mario games, who still gets kidnapped by Bowser occasionally. Even though Peach still gets kidnapped by Bowser, this isn't seen as much of a problem since she's playable in several other titles. Not to mention she has her own game, Super Princess Peach, where the roles are reversed and she has to rescue Mario from Bowser. These changes really do change a character. Even if it's a small change for Princess Peach in comparison to Zelda, you can tell that Nintendo has acknowledged the problem of the damsel in distress role. I think we only scratched the surface of certain female characters. In order to get varying points of view, I conducted a survey on questions related to this topic to see what other people have to say. Here are 3 of the questions. What makes an empowering female character? A female character with their own storyline that can stand up for themselves. A character who doesn't need help from others to solve her own problem. Someone who is brave, assertive, strong, empathetic, and a good leader. Why do you think female characters are designed with very specific proportions? I feel like that's more to appeal to the male audience than the female audience. To appeal to the bigger part of their consumers, which are males, they like seeing more curvy female characters. I think the male characters show an unrealistic body standard as well. I mean, not every powerful guy will have amazing muscles, but I think adding unrealistic proportions can be harmful either way, but it would be way more damaging to women because they are way more sexualized. How can we get better at representing women in video games? By having more games where the woman is the main character. Body types, more female character choices, diversity in ethnicity and race, as well as sexuality and disabilities. I think the best place to start is creating more in-depth characters that just happen to be women. The good thing is, we have seen changes. More than ever before, we see more female characters with their own struggles, stories, personalities, and goals. It isn't perfect, but just seeing these changes happen is amazing. And I can't wait to see what's up next.
soy una hija del Inti Sol, de la Pachamama y del Inti Sol. Yo soy hermana del pueblo Coya, del Inti hermano y de la Aymara, de la Aymara, la Aymara. Yo misma me guío a la libertad. El Aymara, la Aymara, un indio que a la libertad. José Gabriel, el cóndor canqui, el gran Tupaki, es Tupac Amaro, el gran Tupac, que son mis hermanos cordillera. Yo soy una hija del Inti Sol, de la Pachamama y del Inti Sol. Yo soy hermana del pueblo Coya, del Inti hermano y de la Aymara, de la Aymara, la Aymara. Un indio me guía a la libertad. El Aymara, yo misma me guío a la libertad. José Gabriel, el cóndor canqui, el gran Tupaki, es Tupac Amaro, el gran Tupac, que son mis hermanos cordilleranos.
Dear Charlie, I'm writing to you because I'm scared. I don't know how to explain myself. All I can say is that one day everything just felt worse. Every day I feel a little more empty inside, like there's no meaning to any of it. I try to pretend that everything's okay, but deep down I know it's not. Sometimes there are days that I wish I would go to sleep and never wake up, and I can't get certain thoughts out of my head. I'm scared. But I feel like I need to tell you all of this. Someone who will understand. Someone who can give me hope. Thank you for giving me hope. Best regards, your friend, Avery. If you or someone you know needs help, call or text 988.
All right. So, what did you guys think of their stories? Yes. You know, one of the most amazing parts of the work that we do is that you see the gleaming of future storytellers. And, you know, I heard an interview a little while ago between Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. And one of the things that Ben Affleck asked Matt Damon was to judge them by the best of his work. And I think that's an amazing thing. What happens sometimes is that we're very critical of ourselves, especially as creative. We see the little things that someone else doesn't see. They see the little moments that we criticize. And what's important for us as a collaborative, as a group of people that work together as creatives, we need to see the things that give us the crack into the genius of each one of us. And one of the things that I noticed, because I had to watch all the films, over 80 films, and there's always a glimmer of a really amazing seed. And that is something that you have to look at. You look at the art out there, you look at the graphic design, and I think that if I was to advise, I've been a producer, oh my gosh, for over 20 years now. And one of the ways that we find what we consider the next person that we want to finance or support is that we see something. We see something that's exciting. We see something that's very different. We see something that tells us where their voice is going. And when we talk about looking at the glimmer of hopes, looking at that opportunity, is that we're seeing your particular voice. This is something when I try to explain to people about how we sometimes need to understand who we are in the world, right? And this is a simple thing for me that it's taken my whole life to understand. When we see or hear something, we feel something. And being aware of that feeling allows us to connect on the way we either react or respond. And as an artist, in anything, even an accountant, they'll see something that no one else has noticed because you're paying attention to the best of yourself. I think I'm the right person. If you're a teacher, correct me if I'm wrong here. The person that discovered penicillin, who remembers that? Is it Fleming or is it Salk? Salk was polio, right? Don't look at me like that, Russell. Don't be judging me. No. So think about this. People saw mold for centuries. And then one person noticed something because of who they are. Their knowledge, their understanding of the world, their understanding of how they felt when they see this, right? And that changed the world. And that is who you need to be. When we talk about advocating for yourself, it means that you need to know why you are presenting that particular part to the world. And I'm telling you, I grew up in South LA, down the street. I'm an immigrant. And for me, teachers, I don't want to say they saved my life because that sounds very dramatic. What it is that they gave me the opportunity to look at things in a way that opened up other opportunities. So for those of you who are here, I honestly would like to ask you to honestly see how your teachers are supporting you. Because if you don't see that, if you don't know that, you will not be able to take the guidance that you are going to need to live a thriving life. Don't survive, thrive. And I think that this is the beginning of the opportunities that you are going to see for yourself if you created a piece, whatever piece you created. And so as we prepare to give some of the awards that you've earned, I want you to realize, and this is not something I'm saying this because I want to make everybody feel like we all get a trophy. It's that the fact that you're here, that you turned into something, it's the beauty in yourself that you said, I deserve to be heard. Does that make sense? That is the world that you live for yourself. And so now we're going to go into the awards. So,
thank you so much, everybody, for your participation. Thank you for coming. This has been a work of love for a lot of our interns, and we want to thank them for all of their hard work with our team at Creating Creators and at LUSD and Link Learning. And without further ado, we are going to do the awards now. I would be amiss to not mention all of the schools that participated in this program. So if you mind, I'm going to list them off, and note that you will be receiving a participation award for your time and efforts this year, okay? Yes, okay. Hold applause until I finish the list. Thank you so much. Alexander Hamilton High School, Audubon Middle School, Eagle Rock High School, Huntington Park High School, VAPA High School, LASGS, SVAH, Gardena Senior High School, Grant High School, Grover Cleveland Charter High School, John F. Kennedy High School, Nambourne High School, Van Nuys High School, John Marshall High School, San Fernando High School, San Pedro High School, Ulysses S. Grant High School, USC Media Arts and Engineering Magnet, and Washington Prep High School. Thank you all so much. Woo! All right. So we will start in the photography category, and then we will go to original artwork. Now note, if you've received an award or you hear the name of your work, you're going to make your way to our interns down here. Wave your hands, interns, thank you. And then you're gonna come to the stage and accept your award. Yes, awesome. Okay, here we go. For photography, third place was Lilani by Mason. All right. Yes, come on down, come on down. I've entered the teacher. Because in addition to a trophy or a plaque that you're receiving, you're also receiving a cash award. What? Yes, a cash award. Second place, Weightless by Ivan Roderick. Woo! Just so everyone knows, third place will receive a $100 cash award. Second place receives a $200 cash award, and first place will receive a $300 cash award. First place in photography is, forgive me if this is the wrong title, Visual Definition by Michael Ortiz. So please make your way down to the stage, and I will continue on to our next category, original artwork. That was to be paintings or anything in that category of drawing. Third place, Make Peace by Luke Ramos. Second place, again, now this was a little bit tricky. We did not have a full title, so we decided to call it Untitled 1071 by Slideshow Bob. But I believe it's Mr. Hoffer's student, so thank you. And first place, We Can Only Imagine by Nathan Nara. Excellent. I don't know.
If your name got called out, please make your way down here. If you're not here, Mr. Copley is going on vacation with that money.
Okay.
So if you are here, we called your name, please come down this way.
In the graphic design category, third place, Mito's Cereal Box by Vanessa Yami. Second place, the Owl Final Project, The Moon by Ashley Lopez. Called the schools, yes. Some of them were not submitted with school names. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we can follow up with that. First place, The Moon by Kelvin Garcia. All right, since we did not have anyone come down to the stage, we will coordinate with the teachers after to deliver the plaques and also the cash award. Thank you. Now, for the film and media categories. For new media, third place, Loss and Gain. All right. Second place, As Trey. Woo! And first place, Your Friend Avery. Come on down, come on down. First and third, woohoo! First and third, fantastic. Okay, why don't we have you distribute and then we'll go on to documentary. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, just really briefly this is with John F. Kennedy High School, first and third place. Yes. So we need someone to make sure that Mr. Limos actually gives them the money.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. The suspense is killing us all. Just kidding. Documentary. Third place is Pig or Pork. Woo! I believe that was Van Nuys. I think it was, yeah, Van Nuys. Woo! Van Nuys High School?
Yes.
Woo! All right. Documentary second place, The Evolution. And first place documentary goes to John Marshall High School. I spec?
That's right. It's I say, right? I say is your film. What was your name? Astray.
Astray.
This one.
A little update. New media category. Astray was Grand Arts Vapa High School. Come to the center. Come to the center. Have a picture. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Hold your award up. Yes. If you guys have awards, you want to hold them up for a picture, come on over. All right, great job. Woo! Okay. Animation category. Third place is, in the animation category, personal narrative. Woo! Second place in the animation category is One Will Fall. Woo! And this one, very amazing animation. All of them very amazing, but this one just kind of went a little extra to our audience. First place is Holiday Journey. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yes! Wonderful. When you receive your award, please come to the stage. We'd love to take a picture with all of you. Awesome. Last category, very important category, the live action short film. In third place, you say that.
Shaolin Dureg.
What? Woo! Second place is I Spy. Woo! Whew. Okay, and now first place, live action category short film goes to Should I? Woo! All right, please make your way down to the stage. Teachers, if you are here to accept the award, please make your way down to the stage. We'd love to take a quick picture. And thank you all so much for attending the first annual AME Fest for LAUSD. All right! Woo!
All right, before we go, we want to ask our leader, in essence, Miss Cassandra Robinson. Where did she go? Did she run away? So, thank you so much for making the day. Remember, I can tell you one thing that's really important. It took Sundance 14 years to become Sundance. I think we're at a really good start, and we're very grateful for you to be here. First place here, Ms. Robinson. I guess I need another one of these.
Okay, while we're waiting for everyone to take their picture, I also wanted to say a big thank you to Creating Creators, to first and foremost Jess. She did such an amazing job. She was, wonderful. We got emails from her like 3 in the morning, 1 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Just all nice, I know. Thank you, Jessica. Yay, Jessica. Okay, and then I think men should get flowers too. Polo, thank you for everything. The best. Thank you. You guys, hands to our winners again. You guys got your cash? Show your cash. Show your cash. You got cash? You guys show your cash. There's money in there in those envelopes. You don't want to show? Okay. Okay. Hold them up. Hold on there. Take a picture. Oh, you get, okay. We got to get your student cash. Okay. You guys stay right there. And you're looking for their cash? Okay, gotcha. We hope that you guys had a good time. Hopefully you guys got a bag, some goodies, some swag stuff. Congratulations to everyone and all the schools. If you're still waiting for your cash, she's coming. Jamie's coming. She's just checking them off. She's very thorough. If Andrew Pack is here, please come to the stage. Andrew Pack, Larry Aldrich, please come to the stage, please. Oh, here they come. Andrew has been in the workshops running around, Larry running around like crazy. Oh, the raffle. Who has the raffle?
Oh, the raffle. Hold
Where's
on
the
a
raffle
second.
ticket?
Jessica, where are the raffle tickets? For the raffle tickets?
Yes.
Oh, y'all won, huh?
Yeah, one of my students got their plays for art groups.
So we need the raffle tickets.
On the
Oh my
entrance.
gosh. Okay, the raffle, we're giving away $100. We need to get those raffle tickets. Get your raffle tickets out. We're looking for the interns with the raffle tickets. Which intern has it?
Mr. Boyd, is that your? Yeah. No, hold on. Yes. Go ahead, Andrew.
Hello, everyone. Sorry to bring some logistical news here, but they are closing the parking garage at 2:30. So if you are in the parking garage, please, you can actually park on the side of the street or on the side of that lot area. But we do need the cars out of there by 2:30. Thank you.
Clean the front area. Kids can take their work home, but yes, next time. Now I get what you're saying. I've left him back right now. I told him I said, "This story." It just doesn't allow for like this is the time when everybody goes out and this is what the true network is. Because we don't know who's on this side. We don't know. And now we're posting everybody. You have the teachers that need to get to know each other, collaborate, and so we can't do it. They're rushing to get the cars out. I gotta get my car later.
Really quickly, all the teachers, if you have your bus information, please call your bus drivers and have them ready.
People didn't show up, so I wanted to be thorough to see who can get their past price. To make sure, so like, I mean, this person's here, so like, a couple of people didn't get it.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
It's on their list. Third place.
Yeah.
This is through Creative Journey.
Could we start?
What did you win?
We won first place, second place, and live action. First and third.
Oh, running.
I mean, the kids want to run.
This might be
Makes sense, right?
I gave that out already.